Yahweh, present yourself.
Nasha Yahweh, Bun Yahweh, Bun Yahshua.
Nasha Yahweh, Bun Yahweh, Bun Yahshua.
Yahweh Shemel Shabbat Thumb.
Yahweh Shemel Shabbat Thumb.
La Yahshua.
And modern means to stand, while Yahweh done means to turn, face to the east.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw. Shabbat Shemayim. Kadash. Ayah. I.S.U.P.K. Yahweh. Barakah. Tazayaka. Ayah. I.S.H.A. Haratazah. Hawa. Ayah. Shemayim. Thundernow. Nakam. Kal. Nawam. Salak now. Kawat now. Kasalak now. Kawat now. Ayah now. Nasa Yawan. Hawashai now. Ayan. Ra. Kaya. Ka. Kamalakwa. Waha'ala. Matapa Arak. Lawalamya.
Right now in English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever so be.
This is the Hakak, prayer for the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Babakashah. Thundernow. Hakak. Barapa'ah. Kal Makala. Kal Marawa. Hakak. Latahar. Matazaria. Hakak. Lahakayam. Amatyam. Hakak. Arakarwa. Atamala. Garushan. Hashem Yahushua. Shawar
Now in English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power to heal, all manner of sickness, and all manner of disease, power to cleanse the lepers, power to raise the dead, power against unclean spirits, cast them out, in the name of Yahushua. Thank you so be.
This is the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahushua. Wa Mayaka Allah. Wa Alahayim. Wa Tazabiyah. Al-Wap Yahanna. Al-Wapya. Al-Saranya. Al-Katazalya. Al-Kalyaya. Wa Akwapya. Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Wa Ramah.
Now in English, blessed be
Yahweh.
And Yahushua. And Mike. And the angels. Commanded during Yohanna. The generals. The captains. Officers. The troops. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you so be.
This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayanya. Ha-Hayam. Ma'ayan. Yaba'ah. Azoriah. Ma'an. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayim. Waharatazah. Ayathan. Ramawat. Galka. Yanawam. Shamarka. Hanan. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashan. Shawamor. Yashu'ala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Kazalka. Yamayanka. Yawamam. Hashamash. La'ah. Yakalka. Wayarak. Balayala. Yahweh, Yasam Shamarka, Makai, Ra, Yashamor, Athana Pascha, Yahweh, Yashamor, Taza Alka, Rabba Wa'aka, Ma'ai, Awalom. So be it.
So be it.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help coming from Yahweh.
My help coming from Yahweh,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold, he that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth Israel
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite me by day.
The sun shall not smite me by day,
Nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
And thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth
And even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew verse. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al Damayel the Cut.
Al Yalakah,
Al Takarash.
Al Takarash,
Al Tashakwat.
Al Tashakwat,
Al Kayahanna.
Hayyahanna,
Al Yabika.
Ayyahabika,
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan,
Wamashanalaka.
Wamashanawa,
Nasha Awa.
Nasha Awa,
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash,
Al Aimaka.
Al Aimaka,
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Ya'ira Yamwa,
Sawa.
Sawa,
Wayata Ya'ai Tazawa.
Wayatani Ai Tazawa,
Al Tazapa Wanyaka.
Al Tazawandaka,
Amaw.
Amaw,
Wakawa.
Wakawa,
Wanakakila.
Walakakila,
Magalia.
Magalia,
Wala'a.
Wala'a,
Yazakar.
Yazakar,
Sham Yasha'aw.
Sham Yasha'aw,
Aiwa.
Aiwa,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Nawa Ai Tazawa.
Nawa Ai Tazawa,
La.
La.
Wakadwa.
Kadwa,
Al Yakub.
Al Yakub,
Aryath.
Aryath,
Yakarathwa.
Yakarah,
Alahaya.
Alahaya,
Adawam.
Adawam,
Wamashma'alia.
Wamashana'a,
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'ab,
Wahagaria.
Wahagaria,
Gabal.
Gabal,
Wa'aimawan.
Wa'aimawan,
Wa'aimalak.
Amalak,
Palashah.
Palashah,
I'm Yeshep.
Ab Yeshep,
Tazawar.
Tazawar,
Gam Ashur.
Gum Ashur,
Nalawa.
Nalawa,
Aiman.
Amon,
Hayawa.
Hayawa,
Zarawah.
Zarawah,
Labanyalawa.
Labanyalawa,
Selah.
Selah,
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham,
Kaimadia.
Kaimadia,
Kasaya Sala'a.
Kasaya Sala'a,
Kayabni.
Kayabni,
Wanakal.
Wanakal,
Kwayashma.
Wayashma,
Nashamadwa.
Nashamana,
Ba'ayandaira.
Ba'ayanda Ara,
Hayawa.
Hayawa,
Daman.
Daman,
La'adama.
La'adam,
Shayatamwa.
Shayatam,
Nadayamawa.
Nadayamu,
Ka'ira.
Ka'ira,
Wakazabak.
Kazama,
Wakazabak.
Kazama,
Wakatazamanai.
Kazamana,
Ka.
Ka,
Messiah Kamu.
Messiah Kamu,
Ashur.
Shah,
Amau.
Amau,
Nayarasha.
Nayarasha,
Lanawa.
Lanawa,
Ath.
Ah,
Na'iwath.
Na'arwa,
Alahaya.
Alahaya,
Alahaya.
Alahaya,
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa,
Kagawa.
Kagawa,
Kakwash.
Wash,
The Panyarakal.
Panyarakal,
Kayash.
Ka'ash,
Daba Ira Yaira.
Ira, Ira,
Wakalahaba.
Kalahab,
Dalahad.
Galahab,
Haryam.
Haryam,
Khan.
Khan,
Daba Dakma.
Dawadaka,
Basa Irika.
Wasahiraka,
Wabasaba Pathka.
Wabasabapaka,
Daba Halam.
Dabahalam,
Mala'a.
Mala'a,
Hanyaham.
Ayaham,
Kuala One.
Kwalwan,
Wayaba Kwashwa.
Wayabakwasha,
Shamka.
Shamka,
Yahau.
Yahau,
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa,
Wayaba Hawa.
Wayabahawa,
Ayai.
Ayai,
Wayakapawa.
Wayakapawa,
Wayada Aiba.
Wayada Aiba,
Salakia. Waya Aibadwa.
Wayabadwa,
Wayada Aiwa.
Wayada Awa,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Atha.
Atha,
Shamka.
Shamka,
Yahau.
Yahau,
Labadka.
Labaka,
Al Young Slakia. Al Yawan.
Ayawan,
Ka.
Ka,
Ha'aratazah.
Ha'aratazah,
Aman.
Aman,
Right. Now, Slakia. Now in the English Psalms 83. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
Have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted. Against thy hidden ones.
Against thy hidden ones.
They have
said.
Come. And let us cut them off.
And let us cut them off.
From being a nation.
That
the name of Israel. May be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together. With one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Israelites. Of Moab. And the Hadarenes. Gabal. And Amalek. The Philistines. The inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Selah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kison. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nose. Like Oreh. And like Zeed. Yea. All their princes. As Zabal. And as Zamun. Who said, let us take to ourselves. The houses of Yahweh. In possession. O my power. Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth the wood. And as the flames set the mountains on fire. So persecute them. With thy tempest. And make them afraid. With thy stone. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. O Yahweh. Let them be confounded. And trouble forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know. That thou. Whose name alone. Is Yahweh. Art the most high. Over all the earth. So be. All right, the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh. King of heaven and earth. And all things living. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Listen to us now. Right now. Send evils and curses. And punishment and destruction. And death. To the heathens. That speak against us. Thy prophets. The teachers. The princes. The priests. The Israelite brothers. And the school. Send evils and curses. And punishment and destruction. And death. To the heathen. And shake loose the treasures. Of the rich of Israel. That refuse to give to the school. Force their riches. Enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses. And punishment and destruction. And death. To the Edomites. And the nation. And their drug dealers. Court system. Prison system. Planned Parenthood. All the governments of our enemies. Amalek synagogues and arms. Roman Catholic Church. The Pope. Islam. Christianity. Egyptology. Militia. Ku Klux Klan. Aryan Nation. Skinheads. Posse Comitatus. The gay movement. The lesbian movement. Spies. Workers of witchcraft. NASA Space Program. Army. Navy. Air Force. Marine. Wall Street. Open up the internet. And the airways. The cable access channel. And the radio channel. Convict the spirit of any of thy people. They seek to stop us. And bring swift death. To all the heathen. Stand in the way. Try to stop us. Broadcasting your word. Throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro. Through the earth. And destroy. Cause the plague. To come against America. And destroy them.
And destroy them.
In their strongholds.
In their strongholds.
Let the plague.
Let the plagues
shake the house of the thief.
shake the house of the thief.
And the murderer.
And the murderers.
Let Yahweh.
Let Yahweh.
Michael and Gabriel.
Michael and Gabriel.
Come down with the flying saucers.
Come down with the flying saucers.
And kill all the heathens.
To kill all the heathens.
That come up against us.
That come up against us.
As we speak thy word.
As we speak thy word.
Cause us to be known by all.
Cause us to be known by all.
That is the angels that have done it.
That is the angels that have done it.
Cause us to be spread.
Cause us to be spread.
Through the media.
Through the media.
Throughout the whole world.
Throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake up thy company.
Cause them to shake up thy company.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
All right, Sergeant's turn. You see it. Shalom Israel, Yahweh Shema Shah, brother, the brothers, Yahweh Shema, Shema Shah, to the sisters, the Oklahoma Sabbath service. Today we're going to go to format of the service. We're going to call the brother up, but the brother's already up. We're going to read the Hebrew first, and then we're going to go on with the topic.
This is Leviticus chapter 23, verse 12. Wa Asha Yatham Ba Yawam Ha Nayaka Af Ha Amar Babash Damayam Ban Shanakwa La Yahweh Yah, verse 13. Yah Mana Kafwa Shamyam Aisharanyam Salah Bala Wala Ba Shaman Asha La Yahweh Rayak Naya Kaf Wa Nasaka Yayan Rabba Yaf. It's like Rabba Yaf. Rabba Yaf. Ha Hayan. Verse 14. Wa Laka. Lakam. Wa Kwaya. Wa Karama. La'a. Da Akawa. Da Akawa. I Atazam. Ha Yawam. Azab. I Ha Baya'akam. Af Rabban A Laha Lakam Ka Kwaf Alalam La the Rafya Kam Bakal Mashabathya Kam. Verse 15. Wa Sapartham Lakam Ma Makarath Ha Shabbat Ma Yawam Ha Bayakam Af Amar Ha Dana Wapa Shabai Shabafwa Dal Tamli Yamaf Dahaya Yana. Verse 16. I Ma Kamashyam, Yawam, Wa, Aqua, Rabah, so like Wahakwa, Rab, Thum, Manaka, Manaka'a, Kadasha, Kadasha, La Yahweh. Verse 17. Mawasha Afya Kam Da Baya'awa Lakam Lakama Lakam the Nawapa Shaddai Shafyum Shanya Aisharanyum Salah Kamataza the Apa Yanau the Apa Yanau Bakawaryum La Yahweh. Verse 18. Waha Warathum Al Ha Lakam Shabbath Kabashyum Damayam Dai Dam Damayum Mom Banyam Shana Wahar Ban Bakar Akkad Wa Yalam Shanyum Yahal Yahweh Al-Ah La Yahweh Wa Manatum Wa Nasa Yaham Asha Rayak Nayaka'ak La Yahweh. Verse 19. Wa Ashad Yatham Shad Yar Atazah Yum Akkad Laka Ta'af Wa Shanya Kabashyum Banya Shana La Zabak Shalom Yom.
What verse is that?
That was verse 19.
Okay, this is supposed to be the 18. That's good. Now get it in English. It's 23, 22.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 12. And ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf and heave lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the fourth part of an hin. And ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the self same day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations and all your dwellings. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheep of the wave offering, 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. Even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord. Ye shall bring out of your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2/10 deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord. Ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering and their drink offerings, even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Lord. Then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offerings.
Gabawol Wakar, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yasharal.
Gabawol Rakar, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yashalam.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbarakatham.
Yahweh Shem Shabbat.
These are orders of the Most High. You know, so these things we send offerings up to the Most High. And then and notice, it's not talking about nothing about Thanksgiving. It's not mentioning anything about Thanksgiving
Right.
or the kickoff to the holidays.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? These are things blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are supposed to do. These are the services we're supposed to have. You know, our Sabbath service. You know. And then holy convocation. Holy means to be separated. Holy convocations means separate gatherings of Israelites. And that's it. Go ahead, brother.
Book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 20. Wahanaya, Wakahan, Ataham, Lakam, Habakawaryam, the Na Wapa, Lapanya, Yahweh, Shania, Kabah Shayam, Kodash, Yahaya, Salakia, Yahayawa, La Yahweh, La Kahan, verse 21, Wa Yaratham, Ba'atazam, Ha Yawam, Hazar, Ma Korah, Kodash, Yahaya, Lakam, Ka, Mala Ka Mawash Abatayakam. Ladara Tayakam. Verse 22. Waba Katazarkam. Ata Kwatazaya. Aratazar Salakia. Aratazakam. La'a. Ta-kala, pa-ata, shadka, ba-kwatazarka, walakwat, kwatazar-yaka, la'a, talakwat, la'anya, walagar, ta-azal, ata'am, anaya, Yahweh, Allah Haya Kam. Verse 23. Wayad Dabar, Yahweh, Al, Masha'ah, La, Amar. Verse 24. Dabar, Al, Banya, Yasharala, La Abar, Bakadash, Ha, Shabaya Aya, Ba'akad, Lakadash, Yahaya, Lakam, Shabbatawan, Zakarawan, Tharawaya, Makara, Kodash. Verse 25. Ka, Mala'aka, Abara, La'a, Ta'ishawa, Waha, Parabatham, Asha'ad, La Yahweh. Verse 26. Waya Dabar, Yahweh, Al, Masha'ah, La Amar. Verse 27. Akkad, Basha'awar, La Kadash, Hashabaya'aya, Hazah, Yawam, Ha, Kaparayim, Hawa'ah, Makorah, Kodash, Yahaya, Lakam, Wa, Ayatham, Ata, Napasha, Tayakam, Wahak, Korab, Batham, Ahash, Asha'a, La Yahweh. Book of Leviticus chapter 23 verse 20. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits from a wave offering from the Lord. With the 2 lambs, they shall be holy to the Lord for the priest. Verse 21. And ye shall proclaim on the selfsame day, that it may be in holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations. Verse 22. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest. Neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the strangers.
Wait a minute. You can't let something go over everybody's head. You know what I'm saying? That was
a good
I mean, that was just so heavy right there. We said leave it for the poor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Leave it for the poor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is what you're supposed to do. Worry about the poor.
Right.
Care about the poor. Love the poor. Israel, Christ came to straighten out Israel. He came, he was sent unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Main thing Christ taught brotherhood. Christ taught loving one another. You know what I'm saying? But not just so heavy when it says leave it for the poor.
Right.
Leave it for the poor. Read that part again, brother.
Common concept. Verse 21. And you shall Salakia. Verse 22. And When ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest. Neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger.
Unto the poor and to the stranger.
Right.
The stranger is just some brother come from out of town.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're not talking about a heathen in that context.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're talking about like a white man, a poor white man, or a poor Chinese man. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we can get Israel can get real ignorant when it comes to the Bible. You know, real stupid, just goofy. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, Christ saw it as a nation. You know, that brother come from out of town. You know what I'm saying? He's a stranger.
Right.
You know, that's all. Because why? You don't know him. He's
Right.
from around here. You know what I'm saying? But you would get to know him because why? You're gonna have brotherhood for the brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it said. Leave it for the stranger. He's not talking about a heathen. You know.
Right.
Christianity just make you sick with that.
And
Go ahead.
that's heavy that you brought that up because look out the instruction that he gave them what to do. He said, don't clean it, don't take it off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like you got another. So help that brother out. Like I said, it's all about brotherhood.
Right.
Man, that's heavy, man.
Right. Yeah. It's a lot. I am the Lord your God. Verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 24, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the first day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial blowing of the trumpets, and holy convocation.
That's a lot.
Right.
These are the holy convocations. These are the holy days right here.
Right.
It don't say nothing about no Thanksgiving.
Right.
That have nothing to do with us.
Right.
Independence Day, that don't have nothing to do with the children of Israel.
Right.
We still in captivity.
Right.
Christmas,
Right.
don't have nothing to do with us.
Right.
See how our holy days mean something to us because our people went through these things.
Right.
We celebrate the victories that our people went through, and we celebrate everything that the Most High brought us through.
Right.
And they're ordained by Him to
Right.
celebrate them and have a feast day. Not because our oppressor gained their independence on July 4th, 1770, whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that has nothing to do with us.
Right.
But we always choose the ways of the heathen and not do what thus said the Lord for our people.
Right.
Learn to follow your own customs.
That's right.
Learn to do what the Most High told you to do, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, because they're not a part of this society. You see how they got you on the bottom of it?
Right.
You see you on the bottom of everything in this society except for the wickedness.
That's right.
They teach you how to hate yourself. They teach you how to celebrate them and put them on a pedestal and hate yourself.
Right.
They teach you that God and Jesus and the angels are white.
Right.
And you hate yourself. Come on, man. This is what we ought to be doing right here, man.
Right.
This is your foundation. This is what was laid down to our forefathers.
Right.
And we're going to carry them on to this day. The I.S.U.P.K, the Commander Gen.YAHANNA,
Right.
we keep the ways of our forefathers.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
Brother, so man, I was heavy with why y'all just brought it out. And notice when it said, in all along, it's saying in all your dwellings.
Right.
You know, wherever you dwell,
Right.
wherever you are, wherever
Right.
you live,
Right.
wherever on the planet you are, keep this.
Throughout your generations.
Damn right.
Throughout your generation. Hey,
Right.
That's it. That's for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Damn right.
You know, we are holy. Only need to be set apart.
That's right.
Separate. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 25. Ye shall do no silver work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 26. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 27, also on the 10th day of this month, of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be in holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls, and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord.
That's lucky, man. That day of atonement. Man, that's it, man. You want to afflict your soul.
Right.
Now, I ask you Christians, whenever you ever afflict your soul,
Right.
when you have to afflict anything,
Right.
all you're going to be set doing in Christian church is satisfying your selfish lust.
That's
That's
right.
all you do. You know?
Look, Captain, I like to ask the Christian, do you know what the Day of Atonement is? I never heard it brought up in the Christian church.
That's a good question.
But they do got Christmas trees in the Christian church.
All right. Oh.
They do even celebrate Halloween and don't go knocking on strangers' door. Come to church. We'll give you candy. Hey, they celebrate all this wickedness in the church.
Right.
Come on, man.
God, man.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. This that crushes, the Bible crushes Christianity. This is why Christianity is such a satanic religion, because it teaches you against the Bible. It teaches you against the Bible. All the things that the Most High have for us to do, the Christianity teaches you against it.
That's right.
It crushes it. You know, you can grow up with like morals. Okay, you know, you can be Christian, and you grow up with a little bit of morals. You know, and then once you get old enough to understand, you say, okay, wait, I want to be righteous unto the Most High. You stay in that God-forsaken religion of Christianity, they'll turn you against the Most High.
Right.
They'll teach you against the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High.
Right.
You won't keep no high holy days. You know?
Hey, look, not only the Christian church,
Yeah.
but that Muslim mosque
Gone.
and that synagogue of Satan.
Gone.
And Judaism has nothing to do with the Bible as well. We keep leaving them out, but yo, they can get some of this smoke too, man.
Yeah, right.
Because they are the synagogue of
They are,
Satan and imposters who stole our identity and claiming themselves to be the Lord's chosen people.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody ever bring them up on their charges but us.
Gone.
And make them prove that to you. Tell me, show you that in the Torah.
Right.
Yeah.
Show me that you're a Jew in the Bible. Prove to me that you got on them slave ships in Deuteronomy chapter 28.
Right.
Prove to me that you had a yoke of iron around your neck and sold to your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
Right.
It didn't happen. Give me a date, a place, a time where you've been on a slave ship.
Right.
Where you've been on a slave farm. The Holocaust don't count because it's not even in the Bible.
Right.
If you were the true people of the Most High, wouldn't the Holocaust be in the Bible?
Right.
Right.
But the real Holocaust is in the Bible. The transatlantic slave trade is in the Bible.
That's right.
Come on, man.
That's it.
Y'all fall for everything.
Salakia, they will push that. They will push all this anti-Semitism. And they push all that, but yet what I said was just so heavy. Where's the Holocaust in the Bible?
Right.
Wouldn't it be in the Bible? They the true people, the true Jews of the Bible.
Right.
You know, where would it be? I mean, it would be in the Bible. It's not in the Bible. But the transatlantic slave trade is in the Bible.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It is in the Bible. And what we need right now is we need protection of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And these brothers, Kyrie, you know what I'm saying? You know, they got a little bit of information. And that little bit of information have turned everything upside down.
Right.
That little bit, they spit that little bit of truth. And it just turned everything upside down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we definitely got to just have some protection. Go ahead, Ryan.
And that's heavy what you're saying because they got that little piece of information, but our people choose to follow athletes and entertainers as they're the leaders.
Right.
So that's why they got everything shaken upside down because
Right.
our people follow these guys.
That's
Just
right.
because he making all this money for dribbling the basketball, you make him your leader?
Right.
Come on. Larry Bird wasn't the leader of the so-called white folks.
Right.
Well, we got to make the entertainers and sports figures our leaders, man.
Right.
Those how didn't ordain him to be no leader.
Yeah.
And what he do? He just shared a story, a book.
God.
He didn't get out on the corner speaking to our people, waking them up, telling them not to choose the ways of the devil,
Right.
of the world.
Right.
He didn't tell you who you are.
Right.
Come on, man.
That's a lot, man. That was just I'm so happy with you, bro. Because if Larry Bird would have stopped talking anything, if he would stop talking politics, they would say, Larry, hey, you better go somewhere and sit down.
Right.
You know, they wouldn't have been like, hey, Larry Bird said this. They'd been like, hey, Larry,
Stephen Nash.
keep shooting the basketball, Larry. They would have told Larry to shut up and dribble.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what Stephen might told LeBron.
Yeah,
Right.
right. told LeBron.
And look,
Yeah.
I'm starting to believe what she said. Hey, LeBron, just shut up and dribble.
Right.
You're not a leader of the people,
Right.
man.
Right.
You gonna throw your own brother under a bus
God.
for man, come on.
Oh, sorry.
That's how much you hate ourselves.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Go ahead and bring on what you doing.
I was about to say, sir, like Salakia, like, and you can tell that Kyrie Irving is not following the I.S.U.P.K. You understand? Like when he tried to denounce Thanksgiving the other day, I don't know if y'all seen it, but you know, he didn't denounce it all the way. He said, I don't do it, but you know, have a great, you know, holiday, you know, and blah blah this, eat good food, be around. Like you didn't denounce it all the way. That's just like he following the copycat. You understand? Yeah. You can just tell, like he's still like hovering over that fence and trying to be, no, brother, like if you don't see it, be all the way 100 with it. You understand? Go all the way in and say, no, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Why? Because it's the destruction of our people. You understand? The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we should not be celebrating that day. You understand? We need to be sitting on our butt, not buying no food. You understand? Sitting at home and enjoying ourselves, period. You understand? But definitely not celebrating the rise of the damn so-called white man. You understand? It's a lot.
And we don't tap dance.
You understand? Right.
No problem. You're not going to tap dance around the
And look, we don't expect him to go all hard out mid, like go all hard with it, because he's not in the truth.
Right.
He is a brother, but he's not in the truth. So why would you expect him to lay his salary on the line for you? You know what I'm saying? When brothers like Commander General Yohanna, man, come on now, man. He's seeing brothers out here to give up their lives to help our people to come in and wake up. We wake our people up on the day. We don't give a damn who know we Jews. But guess what? I'm not going to trim my way to see blood.
Damn right.
I don't give a damn if I don't seek your peace or your wealth.
Damn right. It's a lot. I got you. Reset.
go ahead, brother.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 34, verse 16. For the eyes of the Lord are upon them that love him.
Him that, wait a minute, him that love, look, they that love him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Go read on.
He is their mighty protection.
He's talking about Israel, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? He's not talking about the Jewish man.
Right.
You know, we don't.
And strong way, a defense from heat, and a cover from the sun at noon, a preservation from stumbling.
That's like he's watching over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's watching over. You follow the Most High, and you follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, you can't fall. You're not going to stumble.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not going to sin against the Most High. Read on. Was that 16?
I got a little left, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
And in help from falling.
From how far?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's us. That's
Right.
us. We need protection from the Most High.
Right.
Especially with these things happening right now. Oh man, it's everybody knowing. Everybody's looking into it right now. You know what I'm saying? So they, like I said, even though this brother, Kyrie and Kanye, they're not in the truth. They're not gonna give you the John 3:16 breakdown.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're not gonna give you this the truth of the I.S.U.P.K that we have. You know what I'm saying? But they just get a little bit, and that little bit is to flip everything upside down.
Right.
And you know, Jewish people going ready to go crazy because the Jewish man knows his time is up.
That's right.
He knows his time is up because right now he can hide. He can hide behind anti-Semitic. Don't be anti-Semitic. It's just that's like man, that's the worst thing you can be. Is anti-Semitic.
Right.
Come on, man. They not even the Jews.
Right.
Right. They not even the Jews.
How can you be anti-Semitic against yourself?
Right.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That don't make sense.
They got it sold up, man. They got up this.
It don't make sense.
I mean, you can't have sympathy, you can't have pain for your own people, but they want to throw that Holocaust in your face every year.
Exactly.
Oh, 6 million Jews. Come on, man.
Right.
That's white on white crime.
Right.
And they try to separate themselves from being white. Man, you ain't no different from a German. You're not no different from a Russian.
Right.
You're not no different from an American or Italian. You're the same damn person. Your forefathers Isupk and Amalek.
That's it.
Go ahead, brother. You got a question?
Salaki, I don't know if I could. And, you know, we ought to just do like they do to us. I didn't put you in no oven.
Right.
What does that have to do with me?
Right.
You know, they always say, well, I didn't own no slaves. I
Right.
wasn't there at the time.
Right.
You know, we ought to just do the same thing they do to us.
Yeah.
We had no compassion for them. Well, what? They don't have no compassion for us. Why should we have compassion for them?
Yeah.
That's right. That's a good point, brother.
Yeah,
Right. And check this out. They won't let you live in damn.
Right.
They will not let you live that all.
Oh, yeah.
We shed our tears for everybody except ourselves,
Yeah,
man.
right.
I don't have no tears for the Edomites or the Amalekites. No, that wasn't my people. My people didn't do that to your people.
Right.
But your people had a big hand on bringing my people down.
Damn
Talk
right.
about that.
Right.
Can we talk about slavery? Can Can we talk about your people putting up the money to forced slavery and making the ships?
Right.
The Arabs making the ships, the Africans selling us to the Grecians? Can we talk about our atrocities? Can we talk about the Jim Crow laws when our people just wanted to be friends with the Edomites, but they sick dogs on us? They shot us with fire hoses? Come on, man. And the houses, man, come on, man. All this stuff they did to us, the lynchings. That's why the Most High said, reward her double, man. Because we don't care if you believe that we're the Jews. It's not up to you to decide who we are. We don't have to listen to you no more. Now that we found this truth from the Commander General Yohanan and I.S.U.P.K, man, we ain't got to listen to you. We don't got to have your approval, girl. We accept them as being Jews and one of us. No, we don't need that. We don't look for your approval, man. And you fake Israelites out there, man. You fake groups out there seeking the devil's authority over you. Oh, they're Jews. Come on. No, we don't do that, man. We don't do that in I.S.U.P.K. We give a damn whether you believe we Jews or not. Because we know, therefore, we are the Jews. Come on, man. And the Israelites. What other tribes at? Jewish, man. Is everybody in Israel Jews? What's Zebulon there? What Manasseh there? What Benjamin there? What Levi there? Hey, come on, man. These people, man, got the world turned upside down. But what Cap bringing out today is very important because we need the Most High's protection. We don't need their, we don't need them to say, double back for us, say that, oh, they are the Jews. But they will accept the Hamites as being Jews. The Velocians. The Ethiopians are Jews. The Velocians. The Most High said, Ephesians 2:12, ye Ethiopians shall be slain by my sword. That's right. Man, who are you to say who's a Jew and who's not? You the devil that the Bible speaks of. The synagogue of Satan, the chief house of Satan. That's right. Because you do the work of Satan, man. That's right. So like you, Captain.
Damn right. Let's go to 2 Maccabees 13 and 17. 15, 17. And see, we can boldly stand on the stuff we bringing out. You know what I'm saying? Because I brought this out in the class on Wednesday that Philadelphia, they came against the office building, I forgot the name of it. They came, you remember they came against the I.S.U.P.K speaking on the street. And the judge ruled that, hey, it's sacrosanct. What that means, what we believe in is protected by the Lord.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So the Lord is on our side. You know what I'm saying? Because all what we bringing out is the truth of the Bible.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot of I got to bring this up.
Go ahead, bro.
They ordained you to be a Christian. They don't have no problem with you being a Christian.
Exactly.
They don't have a problem with you being a Muslim. Even though they hate Muslims, they say they do. But they don't have a problem with you being in Islam or Muslim. Well, I'll be damned if a Negro can say he's a Jew. I'll be damned if a speaker can say he's an Israelite. It turns the world upside down. What happened to the freedom of speech? In America, you have the right of freedom of religion, freedom of speech. But when you tell them who you are, oh, you're a hate group. You're a hate group. You're on the Southern Poverty Law Center for a hate group. Just because you say that you're a Jew. Come on, man. You see you see this world is giving it to the hand of the wicked. He don't want you to know who you are. Well, check this out. If we're not the Jews, prove us to be wrong. Open up the Library of Congress and show us where we come from. Show us where you got us from. Show us our language. Show us our culture. Show us who we worship. You're scared to do that, though, because you know we are the Jews of the Bible. That's right. You're the devil that the Bible speaks. That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
I got you. So, you said, Maccabees, you said 13, sir?
Yeah, 13 and 17. Matter of fact, go to 16. Start at 16.
The book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 13, verse 16. And at last they filled the camp with fear and tumult, and departed with good success.
Now, this is like just talking about Judas Maccabees, right? So Judas Maccabees, his whole part in the Bible is kicking butt. Judas Maccabees, that was what goes to the beast. He was tearing some butt up in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So right here, he was fighting against these heathens and everything, and he was whipping them because the Lord was with him, and the Lord, he had the Lord's protection, and the Bible's telling you right there. Read on, brother.
Verse 17. This was done in the break of the day, because the protection of the Lord did help him.
Do it, say that again, brother.
This was done in the break of the day, because the protection of the Lord did help him.
The protection of the Lord did help him. I want everybody to see that and understand that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we're going to need. In this time what's happening right now, because they persecuting us for saying we Jews.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's in the Bible too. They were going to punish you just for saying you were a Jew.
Right.
You know? So these are things we're going through right now. We're going through right now. You know? But you got to, in the I.S.U.P.K, you know what I'm saying? We understand that we got the protection of the Most High.
Right.
Because the Most High is with us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we don't fear nothing. We're not going to, like I said before, we don't tap dance. We're not going to tap dance around questions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're not going to say, we're not going to compromise.
Right.
You know, not everybody want to compromise. No, we're not going to compromise. And this is why they stay away from the I.S.U.P.K. They stay away from us. We do some goofball stuff like these other clowns out here. Come on, man. They would have had Commander GEN.YAHANNA on the Tonight Show. He'd been on everything. You know what I'm saying? If he was speaking lies and false, so he'd have been on everything.
Right.
He'd been on Jay Leno years ago, man.
Right.
You know, he would have been on John. The other dude, and all everybody. He was everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Johnny Carson. He was everywhere, you know what I'm saying? But he bringing up the truth. He has the truth. And that truth is going to what? Destroy the Jewish man.
Right.
That truth is going to what? Destroy the white man.
That's right.
It's going to bring this kingdom down.
That's
true.
right.
You know, the truth that we speak. You know what I'm saying? And they can't stop it. They can't stop it. No matter what, they can't stop it.
Right.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 18. Now when the king had taken a taste.
Suck it. That was
That was the end of 17. So
okay, yeah.
3:18.
Then you go ahead.
Verse 18. Now when the king had taken a taste of the manliness of the Jews, he went about to take the holds by policy.
Manliness of the Jews.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
Like that's hard.
You know what I'm
Right
saying? So
there.
they look, I'm saying, it's like it's hitting them in the face.
Right.
Of all the lies and all the time they've been keeping us down as a people, now they're saying we the people of the Bible.
Right.
We the people of the Most High. We the people that the Most High is with. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to fear us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They
Right.
fear. That's what they're so afraid about.
Right.
That's what they're so afraid about. You know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful thing being in the truth right now. You know what I'm saying? And understanding that the Most High is with us.
Yeah.
We have the Most High's protection. He's watching over us. You know what I'm saying? Brother, give me Exodus 23 and 22. And from the beginning, we always had the most High protection. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we are such sinful people. You know what I'm saying? We need the truth. We such sinful people. We turned against the Most High. And it's crazy because we came out of Egypt. We came out of Egypt seeing all those miracles. Now we got to be twisted. We came out of Egypt seeing all these miracles. We seen the Most High send the death angel in and kill the firstborn of every Egyptian.
Right.
We saw that. We saw all the plagues. We saw the locusts. We saw the water turn to blood and everything. I mean, we had to be crazy to turn against Moses.
We seen the whole sea split open and let us walk through it.
God.
And you still want to go back to Egypt.
God.
Come on,
God.
Stiff-necked and hard-headed, sir.
That's
Oh,
us.
my goodness.
That's us, man. This is why our job is so hard right now. You know, just waking Israel up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But we up to the task. You know, we think the Most High He chose us, you know, to bring this truth to our people.
Right.
You know? Go ahead, brother.
The book of Exodus, chapter 23, verse 22. But if thou shalt indeed obey his voice,
All we do is obey the Most High. That's all we gotta do. We don't.
and do all that I speak, when I will be an enemy unto thy enemies,
There it is. You know.
and an adversary unto thy adversaries.
See that? That's the protection we have.
Right.
We have that protection. We don't have to, I mean, come on, that shouldn't have happened to George Floyd. There's no way that should have happened to George Floyd.
Right.
There's no way that should have happened to Tamir Rice. You know what I'm saying? These things that we went through, ain't nothing shouldn't happen to us if we would just serve the Most High. He said it right there. We just listen, we just obey the word. Come on, man. We obey the word of the Most High, hey, we be all right.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? But we messed up. But now, Yahushua Christ came, he came, he died, and he's coming back for us. You know what I'm saying? Now, you got breath in your body, you got a second chance.
Damn right.
Get yourself right. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, Most High, he had our protection, you know? And I can't leave this out. Go to Exodus 12 and 23.
Right.
I can't leave this out because I.S.U.P.K just brought it out. I was worked on the Red Sea, but this was before the Red Sea right here.
Right.
This was what I love right here. You don't read that book.
The book of Exodus, chapter 12, verse 23. For the Lord would pass through to smite the Egyptians.
And these were the instructions that we was going to get, because the Lord was going to send the death angel through on Egypt.
Right.
Kill every firstborn of every Egyptian. And we had instructions to do this, put the lamb's blood on top of our door and on the side posts. Or read.
And when he seeth the blood upon the lintel and on the two sides posts, the Lord will pass over the door and will not suffer the destroyer to come in unto your houses to smite you.
Good Lord. Read that again, brother. Read that again.
It's a lot. Verse 23, for the Lord will pass through to smite the Egyptians. And when...
So like he coming in to get the Egyptians.
Right.
That's protection we had.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't come to get us.
Right.
He came to what? To get the Egyptians.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you didn't put that lamb's blood up there like he told us to do, you would be going to die too.
Damn right.
Go ahead, on, bro.
And when he seeth the blood upon the lintel and on the two side posts, the Lord will pass over the door and will not suffer the destroyer to come in unto your houses to smite you.
The destroyer. I just love that one. The destroyer.
Right.
Lord got the destroyer. We ain't got nothing to be scared of.
Yeah,
We ain't got nothing to be scared of. We ain't got to be afraid of the white man,
Right.
or the Jewish man.
Right.
I mean, goddamn, Kyrie need to know he got the destroyer.
Right.
That's right.
Come on. You serve the Most High, you got the destroyer, man.
That's right, sir.
You want something to destroyer to come in. Good Lord, I don't want to be the destroyer. You know what I'm saying? You know more about that. You better step off. You tell the impressor, you better step off.
Right.
You got to destroy it.
Hey, you're a destroyer, fool.
You know what I'm saying? That's the power we got. That's the protection we have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's right here in the Bible telling us.
Okay, if I could piggyback off of you. Let me get Proverbs 18 and 10. Because the Lord is our protection, man. And we need protection.
Right.
Without this protection, they can keep doing what they want to do to us, man. Like, hell, they've been doing this all this long time since we've been over here. Rape, robbing, and murdering us, man. We're dying every day, and they getting away with it.
Right.
Because we don't turn to our power, man. We turn into Caesar Bozier. And he can say, you calling on Caesar to save, man.
Right.
Caesar on their side, man. He tossing you to him. He bring a Dylan Storm Roof into your church so he can kill you.
Right.
He opened the door for Dylan Storm Roof to come in and shoot you. Give me what you got.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower.
Read on.
The righteous runneth into it and is safe.
The name of the Lord is a strong tower, man. He protects you over everything. With tower over you, protects you for everything.
Right.
And the righteous man running into it. The righteous men are those who do what he say do. Keep them laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's
Because they believe in him. And he will hear you. He hear you.
Right.
But if you're not doing what he say do, your prayers become an abomination. And you lose your protection.
Right.
That's why it's so wrong with Pueblo Dollar to tell you that the laws are done away with. It's so wrong to tell that for him to tell you that you don't have to keep the laws. If you keep the laws, you will sin. And there ain't no way you can keep the laws because they want you to keep the laws so you can sin. That is wicked, man. That is wicked.
Right.
He's making you throw away your protection so anything can happen to you.
That's right.
And he can rob you at the same time because he's a greedy dog.
Right.
You can't get enough. Just like the scriptures say.
Right.
They're going to keep robbing our people and make them lose their protection. They want you to die, man. The Christian church makes our people easy targets.
Yeah,
they make them easy victims.
Right.
You know why? Because they talk, we love everybody. God don't hate nobody. God told us to love everybody. Show me in the Bible where he said that.
Right.
Why he say you never trust thine enemies if that's the case?
That's right.
Why he ain't say love your people of your neighbors? Your neighbors, your own people. But we hate ourselves. The Christian church teaches us to love everybody but ourselves.
Damn right. That's it. Damn right.
That's why they talk about the sisters in church. And those sisters so-and-so lights got cut off last week. Look at that dress sister so-and-so got on.
Right.
You know she got roaches. Don't eat her potato salad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Won't lift the finger up to help the sister.
Right.
Won't lift the finger up to help the brother.
Right.
But the pastor driving a fancy Rolls Royce.
That's right.
He got a nice suit on. What's the preacher that got robbed in the church?
Oh, yeah. From New York.
Man, he's stunting on the people, flossing on them. Just like Reverend Ike and no different from I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
Flossing on the people, man. And the people getting fed up. The Most High is pulling the wool off of these people's lives and letting them know, man, that y'all phonies, man.
That's right.
Creflo Dollar, you a phony. T.D. Jakes, you a phony. Ray Higgins, you a phony.
That's right.
Come on, man. We got to go to our protection. You're going to have your protection, man. You're gonna fall off in this place. Jeremiah 14:2. Let's get that out.
That's it, man.
And look, no, sorry, give me Zechariah 9:6, bro.
We don't destroy people. We don't destroy people. We need the protection of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, we'd just be wiped off the earth.
Right.
Go ahead, man.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourning.
Judah mourning. The real Jews are in mourning. We can't even share a video on our Twitter page.
Right.
A picture.
Right.
We can't. Come on,
Without
man.
them just trying to strip you from everything.
Right.
They're trying to take your money from you.
Right, Kanye West was a billionaire. And then the next morning he woke up and he wasn't a billionaire no more.
Right.
He only had 400 million. Come on, man. Read on.
And the gates thereof languish.
Our protection is language. The gates thereof the language mean no protection. A gate is for protection.
Right.
The so-called Jewish man, he's protected.
Right.
They got an army.
Right.
They got a military. They got money. They run the media. They run all the stuff. They got protection. They got America backing them.
Right.
Read that again.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourning.
Judah mourning. The real Jews are in mourning. Last fire, the first fire. Got to take the kids to daycare. Can't and go to work. Can't even raise the kids right.
Right.
Read on.
And the gates thereof languish.
Gates thereof language, man. They language. No protection. Read on.
They are black.
Jews are what?
They are black
Black. Read on.
unto the ground.
They'll let you know that we come from the dust of the ground. We made from the dust of the ground.
Right.
Different shades of brown,
That's
man.
right.
Read what you got now, Sean.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 9, verse 6. And a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod.
And the what?
And a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod.
Fatherless child shall dwell in Israel. Ashdod is a city in Israel. And that's who's over there in our land. They're bastards. Most High is not their father. That's why they praying to the rock over there. When the scriptures tell us not to bow to the rock or the stone or the wood. Serving gods our forefathers never known. Our forefathers didn't bang our head on the rock over there in Israel. What the hell they get that from? Over there banging their head into the rock.
Right.
That's not an Israelite custom. Why would I bang my head on the rock and speaking Yiddish to the rock, man? Come on.
That's Christianity.
Right. That is all it is. Anyway.
Look, we let that slide, though. We talk about Islam and that dumb stone.
Right.
Well, that's a dumb stone in Israel, too, that y'all banging our heads on. Head banging, too.
Right.
Come on, man. That is so stupid, man. That's not of the Most High.
Right.
With the little Susie Q curly fries on the side of your head.
Right.
Where is that in the scriptures? Scriptures say don't cover up your head, man, the crown of your head.
Right.
That little yarmulke could cover up your head, man.
Right.
That little black hats.
Hey, Shalaki, and that's heavy what you said, because look, and I always wanted to bring that out, because it's like, you could tell they go against the Most High. Now, we got the scriptures where we always have the top of our head uncovered.
Right.
Got that hole in the top of our war scarves and our hats or whatever when we read out the Bible. The Jewish man put the thing on top of the crown of their head.
Right.
You know he's against the Most High. I mean, come on, man. You know he's against the Most High.
And they got the Catholics doing it too. The Pope, he wearing a little yarmulke on his head.
Exactly.
What they got to do with anything going against the scriptures, man?
You know, so
The Catholic is the one, the Roman is the one who hung Christ on the cross. Why would I follow them? Then the Most High said they the synagogue of Satan.
Come on.
So how can they all of a sudden turn and be the Lord's chosen people?
Come on. And see, and that's the heavy what we bringing out right now because, like, they're no different. They're no different than any white man. You seen a Jewish white man and a German white man. They're the same.
All right.
And the Lord holds them at the same.
That's right.
They're the son of Esau.
That's
You
right.
know?
That's right. No matter what nationality they try to run up under.
Yeah.
Italian, German, what's that? American, Swedish, Australian. Man, all of them that come from the same place and it's not jacket.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a lot.
Like
It's a lot.
I
Look
see
at Sparkleberry.
Like it's a lot. Like these things that y'all bringing out is so heavy. And you know what? Like our own people will question us about who we are. But they don't even question those little small things.
Yeah.
Like even a Christian will read a Bible verse, look at it and say, hey, hold on, but they ain't doing that over there.
Yeah.
Like why wouldn't we look at that and say, well damn,
Yeah.
like they not doing that over there. They're not uncovering their head when they read the scripture.
You know why? Because a nigga told them and they don't like their own people.
Right.
They don't think anything good can come from their own people, man.
Unbelievable.
And you can dissect all these religions. And we're just going to find out they don't follow this Bible. Where's the rosary bead found in the Bible? Where's praying to the Virgin Mary in the Bible?
Right.
I don't know where that is.
Where's banging your head on a rock speaking Yiddish to it in the Bible, man? In the Torah, because they claim they follow the Torah.
Right.
They follow the Talmud.
Exactly.
And they had to write their own book to let you know that they don't follow this Bible. And our people accept that, man.
Right.
Y'all accept them as being the Lord's chosen people.
Right.
Well, they the devil that the Bible speaks of. That's why they hate you, man. They only stick with their own people, man.
That's it.
When the Bible say that the Jews will come out of Europe, out of the Caucasus Mountains, man.
Exactly.
Man, when they take the land in the 1940s, you know?
Right.
Yeah, 1948. 1948. Come on, man. Yes, sir.
That's why they told them the Jews left black and came back red. Why? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
God.
Come on, man.
God.
The
And
scripture never said that
Esau, we always bring out the I.S.U.P.K been bringing out since 1969. Esau, I mean, it's in the Bible.
Right.
We bring it out all the time that Esau is the white man in the Bible.
That's right.
So Esau, that's the father of the Edomites. He's the forefather of the Edomites. So when you go to the Bible and do your studying, you will learn that Amalek is the father of the Jewish man.
Right.
You know, the Amalekites of the Bible. They are the Amalekites of the Bible, the grandson of Esau. Amalek was the son of Eliphaz, Esau's son. So then you got the Jewish man. So this is why we bring it out. They're the same. They're no different.
So like,
Go ahead.
I guess they saying that the Jewish people are different from Esau because they tag on the name of Ashkenaz.
Yeah.
You see Ashkenaz in the Bible. So they got to be the Jews because they using Ashkenaz.
Yeah, they had to do that. They didn't do that yet. The white man did that.
Yeah, period.
He's the devil.
Right. They found the name in the Bible and they use it.
Yeah.
So our people think, hey, that's them. They come from David. They come from David. They're not white.
Boy.
But Judaism is a religion.
Right.
It's not a nationality.
Right.
Right. Jewish is a religion of Judaism. It's a follower of Judaism. It's not a nationality. That's what our people don't understand, man. They took your nationality and made a religion off of your nationality. Off of the children of God, man.
Right.
They follow it. Come on, man.
And they do anything. They do anything. Like I said, come on. I mean, I thought the Jewish man, they just do the Judaism or whatever that crap is.
Right.
But like I said, they had the Catholic Jews, and they just crazy. They twisted. And we follow them.
Right.
We follow them with all their crazy religions and all their little philosophies, and we end up mixed up just like that.
And that's
That's
it.
how they do
Yeah, because we follow. And that brings me to the video that Captain Tazoriak went against a so-called brother that's saying that he was Jewish, following the Jewish people. Hey, Captain Tazoriak told his butt up, man. Hey, you're just a second-class citizen in the race that was, in the religion that was built off of your own people, man. And look, he hated his own people following them. Following these religions make you hate your own, man.
Yeah.
Whether it's Judaism, whether it's Islam, whether it's Christianity.
Right.
You're gonna hate your people.
Right.
And that's what we against, man. We here to bring them sticks we here to bring them 2 sticks to make them one again. That's why there's no northern kingdom and southern kingdom no more. It's just one kingdom.
Damn right.
The nation of Israel. All 12 tribes is one nation.
Damn right.
Ain't no more separatism.
Right.
These the last days. You've been hearing your people talking about the last days forever. But you really living in them, man.
Right.
Don't you see this Bible being played out right in front of you? And the real Jews are being persecuted for claiming their own nationality? I mean, you got to be a devil to take somebody's nationality and don't give it to them. And when they find it, you crucify them for it.
Right.
You didn't give it to me. You took it from me. And even if you was to give me something, it's not going to be the right deal. That's why you say I'm an African. You call me an African American. That's not who I am. That's not what my forefathers was.
Right.
Well, what is the land of the African American?
Right.
What is the language of the African American? What is the God of the African American?
Right.
So you got to tell me what I can be and who I got to worship? No, it don't work like that, brother. It don't work like that. You can't tell me who I am and who I got to worship. I refuse. I give your Christianity back to you and I spit on it. I give you Judaism back to you and I cop a loogie on it.
That's right.
We reject all your ways, man. We're not taking that no more, man. We got the truth. The truth been on this earth since 1969 in the I.S.U.P.K. It ain't no other place, man.
Damn right.
No matter how long your teacher was in the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
and then he left, you don't got the truth, man.
That's right.
He left the truth right there.
Right.
Right.
So what you got is a fabrication of the truth. It's watered down. That's why you're so nice and Christian-like. And you don't want to hear the truth because we bring it to you rough and rugged with no holds barred and no cowardism in us.
Right.
Man.
That's right.
You hate us. You hate us for being warriors, man. You want us to be soft, like the little Jehovah wickedness that knock on your door.
That's it.
Are you prepared for Jehovah's return, bro? So, man, get off my doorstep.
That's right.
Weak stuff, man. You can look in the Christian church, man, to see the women have a warrior spirit on them in the Christian church, and the men is beta.
Right.
Beta males, man. Sitting there taking every order from the woman, man. That's right. Now, when is you going to rouse up?
That's right.
Man, it's time, brother. It's like the scriptures say, Judah is a lion's whelp. Who gonna rise him up?
Damn right.
It's that time, brother, for you to rise up and put on that armor, man.
Damn right.
Put on your protection, man. The Most High is your protection, and you got to put on the full armor if you're gonna do this. So I tell all the celebrities, man, if you know you're an Israelite, put on that full armor.
Damn right.
Don't be a closet Israelite. I'm an Israelite, but I can't tell nobody. Put on that full armor of the Most High, man. Put on your protection, man. No cowards, no excuses.
Damn right. Damn right.
It's a lot good. Man, it's so much, I love this truth so much, man. I was in the courtroom, in what was that, child court, custody court. They bringing up, they didn't care if I was a good father with my son going through every doctor's appointment. He's doing all this. They didn't care about that. All they care about, he's in the hate group.
Right.
And I had to make them prove that we was a hate group. He's in the violent hate group. Prove that we did violence to anybody. We ain't never burned no cross in nobody's lawns.
Right.
We never drugged nobody from the back of a truck like they did the brother in Jasper, Texas.
Right.
We didn't lynch nobody.
That's right.
But our oppressors did. So how can you call me a hate group? If that's the case, all American is a hate group. America is a hate group.
Right.
Look at all the dirt that they did. Look, researching for a boogeyman.
Right.
Look at still living with that.
Right.
Researching for a boogeyman, and the Jewish man is their boogeyman.
Right.
The Southern Poverty Law Center is a joke.
Damn right.
A damn joke.
Right.
You a hate group.
Right.
Because you hate to see us rise up and come together. Every time somebody, they say that's the biggest threat. J. Edgar Hoover said that, the FBI. The biggest threat is black people come together in America, man. And that's what we got to do. Once we come together and do like these other nations do, that stick together and only deal with each other, Israel, when I say black, we talking about all the tribes.
Damn right.
Come together, man, and just deal with us, man, we'll be powerful. That's why the scriptures say, gather yourself together. Gather yourself together, O nation, not desire, man.
Right.
But what we want to do, we want to put other people. What about the white people?
Right.
What about the white man?
Right.
That's all they say, bro. They don't give a damn about nobody else. I'm telling you that you're the Lord's chosen people. You want to bring the enemy of God in.
Right.
You see how brainwashed and destroyed we is, man? It's time for us to wake up, man.
Damn right.
We've been asleep for too long, brother. Look at all the stuff happening to our people, man, and you still want to go to sleep. You still think America love you? Come on, man. They bringing homosexuality rampant to your sons, man. They're making your sons want to be women. They're making the women thinking they're men, man. Come on, man. They even cutting off your body parts to turn you into the other gender. A man can become a woman in America, but a black man can't take his nationality back and say that I'm a Jew without getting crucified. That's how you know you're the real Jew, black man. That's how you know you're the real Israelite, Mexican, Hispanic. That's right. That's how you know that you're an Israelite, Native American. Right. It's time for us to come together and wake up, man. Because if we don't do it, we're gonna get the end. We're gonna get the worst parts of this thing. We've been getting the worst parts of it already, man. It's time for us to try this. Hell, we tried everything else. Christianity failed us. Islam failed us. Being Jewish failed us. Because you got brothers even in the Judaism, man. Look at that rapper named Sean. He over there banging his head on the rock like a goddamn fool, man. They stole your nationality and you trying to learn something from them. Come on, man. It's high time for us to wake up out this sleep. Because America is a dream. That American dream that you're searching for, it's a nightmare, brother. Right. And you will never achieve it. You will never achieve that dream. So it behoove anybody, man, to gather yourself together and realize that you got to come back and take on your nationality as a real Israelite. That's right. As a real Jew, man. That's the only way you're going to seek salvation in this place. Damn right. And trust in the Lord for your protection. Right. That's it. Damn right.
But one thing we can't leave out, everybody got to understand, Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, Joe Biden, Putin, and Benjamin Netanyahu are all one and the same.
That's right.
That's right. They're all the devil the Bible speaks.
That's right.
No different. That's right. Don't exclude none of them. They're all nice little evil bunch. Against you, black man.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, Cal, it's so heavy that the Jewish League, what they call the ADL, they fought against Amazon to get the little Negroes, the Hebrews, the Negroes taken down, but they got Hitler's mind called still on there. Hitler's mind called. I mean, Hitler was the anti-Semitic himself. You know what I'm saying? Right. But y'all ain't fighting against that. Right. You fighting the brothers for taking his nationality back. The scripture said a bastard would be dwelling in Asgard.
That's it.
You bastards, we taking our heritage back.
Damn right.
We taking our shield back.
Damn right.
We taking our shield back.
Right.
We taking our warlike apparel back.
Right.
Everything that got anything to do with us being the Jews and the Israelites, we taking it back, man.
That's right.
That's right, sir.
And
It's a lot.
the Southern Poverty Law Center is anti-Semitic.
That's right.
Damn right. And gird up your loins like a man. You understand? It's time. You understand? Like, it's time for the men to step up and stop being, babies and women on the sideline. Let the women be women. You understand? It's time for us to start waking up and doing what we're supposed to be doing as men. You understand? Stop being scary out here. You understand? You're real tough, you know what I'm saying, to your own brothers. You understand? But when the white man put his knee on one of our brothers' neck, we scared to even say something or do something. You understand? Watch them die. Right. You understand? Sit there and watch the brother die. Just pull out your phone.
That could have been me, man.
Right.
I'd have went to jail that day, man. I just now be getting out, man.
Right.
I'd have knocked him off, my brother, man.
Damn,
You know what I'm saying? And we don't teach violence to no man. But if I'm just like Moses, man. When you see them brothers getting beat by those Egyptians and he murdered them, he killed them, yo, brother, you're not going to do that to my brother in my face.
That's
I don't know that brother from a hole in the wall. If he's a brother, I'm not going to let that happen. He's not going down in front of my face. And before the truth always been like that. Let me see a brother getting jumped by some Edom. I'm in there. My spirit ain't going to let me to sit back and get jumped, man. Even if you my enemy and I'm from from a different
Right.
gang, you get jumped by another national people, brother. I'm in that thing, man.
Right.
I'm throwing that flag down, I'm jumping in to help my brother. I don't give a damn what you got to say. And we need that spirit. Don't give it to him. What you get?
The
Exodus.
book of
Don't give it
the
to
book
him.
of Exodus, chapter 11, verse 7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue
That's right.
against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord do put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
That's right. We not no dang Africans.
Right.
Don't accept that. The Edomites told you that you was Africans and you took it and ran with it.
Right.
Oh, I love Africa. I'm a Europe. What is it? Yoruba.
Right.
Get that crap out of here. We reject that.
Damn right.
Man, Pan-African. Fried in the pan. You know, put some salt and pepper on there. You fried your Pan-African. Get that crap out of here, man. It's too late for this. It didn't work in the 70s.
Yeah.
It didn't work in the 80s. It's not going to work in the 2000s.
Right.
Yeah, we reject that Pan-Africanism, man. You keep that and Lord be with you, even though he ain't.
Damn right.
With that, we're going to go ahead and close it out. Go ahead.
La Yasha Allah.